He flopped top pair both times, so why not? Oh, Liam's gonna play this hand, I promise you that.
Well, it was a minimum raise, and Flood's in the big blind. He's gonna peel off the flop. Irishman on Irishman here. And the flop is better.
Check.
For Harker, perhaps. Flush draw on bottom pair?
Yeah, but I think Flood is the favorite here.
Nine.
No,
Nine.
it was close.
It's very close.
Call.
And I'll tell you what, if either of these guys puts their foot on the gas, the chips are going in.
Absolutely.
That card...
Check.
Oh, pardon me. I thought...
Check.
I thought Harker had a flush draw. He doesn't.
No. But it's got a 3 of a kind.
He does. He's just gotten out of trouble.
11.
Do I have to pay you again, Liam?
Huh.
The moaning call with the 3 of a kind.
3 nines.
Hello. What's this?
Why did Harker just call on the river there? Too many hands that could beat him, Ken?
Exactly this. He's especially afraid of the flush draw, but there's also possible straights out there.
One change.
1. He said 11.
And he's got suspicious because Liam was playing it slow.
From first to worst to first again, Flood. That is the first setback he's had tonight. And he's sitting there trying to think if he could have won that pot. Could he have?
Yes.
Pretty lucky
Could have check raised on the flop. Could
Especially
have
with
bet out
spades.
heavily on the turn.
But one thing that has happened is Harker has been completely shopped now.
Pass.
Yeah.
If he raises this pot, I guarantee
What?
he can call.
He raised with 9, 6, 6, 4, 9, 6. Now he
Pass.
folds 9, 8.
Well, he knows.
He knows that maybe his luck has
Pass.
run out finally.
Make it 10.
Raise to 10 in total.
This is a situation that Flood has been very successful at so far tonight, raising against Spencer Carrington. But you say Carrington might be a little conservative before the flop, but he's not scared.
No, I think this is an easy call, but no, he's just a little bit
Pass.
too conservative, I think.
Every time. No, I never had
And even Carrington even says that he does that every time, so why don't you call him?
That was a little bit of Daddy's gonna stop the car if you do this again
Yeah.
from Spencer.
I haven't been keeping count now. Yeah, probably.
The machine is talking to himself now. Gotta get chips, gotta get chips. I need chips, I want chips, I gotta get chips.
He does. He's chafing a little bit under the bit right now.
I would be
Pass.
thinking twice about raising his big blind, that's for sure.
Not much of a hand. Poor Flood. So,
Caught.
Call.
and Ken, this is just completely out of character.
Yeah, but it's good to do it once in a while, because now the other guys has to put Liam Flood on aces.
Pass. Pass.
I'm putting him on a brain freeze right now.
Just two.
Something have to do with the fact where you said I'd
Call.
be very careful about raising the machine's big blind right now, but at the same time Flood wants to play a pot with him?
Yeah,
Check.
that, because you can get paid, because you know he's liable to put all the chips in the middle first time he gets, so that's probably why Liam only called.
Check.
Check.
12,000 up for grabs.
Check.
Check.
7.
7.
Good call there, Ken. This will end it, I imagine. Or is Harker saying, never would have called with an ace?
That's what he's thinking.
It's a shame when they don't change, isn't it?
Fold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fold.
Oh, absolutely. We'll have to wait for the TV one to see that one, Liam.
I might be short this year.
Flat calls and he comes out batting the ace. Lovely.
There was a 5-6. They put him on 3 aces there, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I said. When he leaves, they put him on aces.
Coming out in 7.
It was odd there from Liam.
Blinds out.
figured you were
Small,
gonna raise.
big.
Anything.
Small blind out.
Lines are out. Change-ups. Softballs around this table.
That's great. Once you're enjoying yourself. Pass.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
Quite enjoyable,
Oh.
I can understand why Harker's
Call.
called there, Ken.
Is it
Four.
6?
He wants to see a flop, doesn't he? But doesn't want to get the pot too big.
Yeah. Well, I think even though the machine
Call.
doesn't have many chips, it still dictates the play because they're afraid of him. They know he's gonna come off the top with the
Check.
first reasonable hand. But I would have liked to raise with the 5s here on the button for sure.
You have to have courage, don't you?
Yeah.
And as it turns out, Scullion has
Check.
been allowed to hit a flop that he never would have seen.
And he does the right thing to bet
8.
to try to take it away. It's a dangerous flop, even if you got top pair. Flush draws, straight draws.
Harker trying to get a read on Scullion here. Surely the only thing he can be thinking of is bluffing.
You have 2 opponents, you have 3 overcards, it's time to fold.
Fold.
I think that a lot of
Oh.
players sometimes they say to themselves,
Done a bit
maybe
cold ground.
maybe I had 2 diamonds. Maybe I forgot what I had. And the cards never change, unfortunately. Scullion taking the pot.
I didn't. I called.
Have you ever actually seen the cards change the second time you look at them?
Yes, and it was no good because I thought I had a good hand in there, and then I found out I was bluffing. So I had to put all the chips in the middle and pray. It was very scary.
It's Carrington. Chip leader. And I feel like he's very unpredictable, this Spencer. But he maybe have the benefit of positioning cards right now.
Probably true, but there.
Pass. Pass.
Oh, big hand here for Harker. Say, for the number of pots that Harker has been
Where's
involved
8?
in, you have trouble believing this is the best hand he's seen so far, but it is.
Pass.
True. By far.
Yeah. And he's only made a minimum
Pass.
of...
Oh, look at this.
Ay.
3 old gentlemen. Spells trouble for Harker.
As they say in Dublin,
16.
oy vey.
He might re-raise
raised
all
to
in here with
16.
ace queen.
Is it 9-6 again?
No.
We've already seen one test of Harker's
I'm all in.
character.
Yeah.
This was too
All
tough
in.
for him to get away from, wasn't
Yep.
it? He just could not believe, and as he pushes the chips in now, he knows that he is hanging on a thread.
He needs to outflop the opponent again, otherwise it's arrivederci.
Huge news for Liam Flood. And the problem for Harker, besides the fact that he's drawing thin, is that Carrington folded an ace. We got 2 in the deck right now. And, I think, I'm not sure, but I think Liam Flood slightly covers Harker, which means he needs to hit a queen or ace right now, or he'll be out of this heat.
Anyway.
And bad news here. You can kind of see that if Harker had decided to just call before the flop, the money would have all gone into
Yeah,
the flop
that's true.
anyway. Which
His last chance now.
river card,
No.
ba-boom.
Sayonara, Shane.
I think you're winning him anyway.
No, I think...
Harker
I think you've me covered.
qualifying from the Bridge Club, and it's back there to
20,
Banesbridge
40,
in Northern
1600.
Ireland, I believe. There's a little countdown here, Ken.
Well, he gave us good struggling and a good fight, and he put on a good show, and he shouldn't be too disappointed.
No. No. Alright. Lovely. Thanks, Meekness. Alright,
Shane
let's go
Harker is going to be out of this tournament, out in 6th.
Right then.
And he's a classic guy.
Alright, good luck.
You can tell your dad.
Ah, well. He'll see that one.
The gentleman Liam Flood is starting to take control over the table. Will the master show the pupils how it's done and take a seat in the semifinal? Join us after the break.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.